Starting a little bit earlier. Don't know if anyone's on yet. But I've got sell stops on the break of the previous 4-hour lows. I'll go over the trade shortly. Yeah, I got my sell stops at 1747 200. Sorry, 220. What's up, gold man? Sorry guys. I'm just discussing the sell stops right here. So based on the weekly breakdown, we were looking for a top wick to be formed, looking for pullbacks into 1670. Those were one of the levels I was looking at. We tapped into 1670 literally perfectly. We've come back down, closed bearish on the daily. You could say that this is a daily fake out of this resistance right here. And we've also got FOMC next week. Now what we saw in September with FOMC is that it was priced in the week before. So right here, these 3 days, Tuesday was the beginning of that move. So I wonder if today we'll see that move materialize once again, maybe pushing into 1577, which was that target we've been looking at for some time. And then you can see the week of FOMC, we just ranged for a bit. So looking to see that push, because you can see that we've been in some sort of consolidation for some time. A little bit of indecision here. But since we've closed bearish on the daily, and then what happened was this current daily candle came up, created a top wick. So this is just breaking down the anatomy of this daily candle. We came up, created a top wick. Okay, we pushed down, created a low. You'll see this on the lower time frames. Came up, created the daily top wick. Pushed down, created a low. We came back up. We failed to push back up to these highs. And we are now moving back down, breaking lows. Your 4-hour here, closed bearish as well. And we're looking to take sells on the break of this low. I know there's a lot of wicks in this area, but we're trusting that the buying pressure here on gold has depleted and that we'll see the higher time frame trend come back into the picture. So that's the idea here. This is, I suppose, more of an impulse entry, not waiting for this candle to close, but rather having it on the break of previous 4-hour lows. So that's the idea here. And then stop loss, I'm gonna have my stop loss above this current 4-hour candle, so that's very reasonable, 36 pips or so. Got about 16 pips here to the support where we could potentially go break even. Morning, everybody. Final targets, higher time frame targets here, are going to be 1577, as given on the weekly breakdown. Stop loss is a bit high, alright. If you think stops are too high, you have to keep in mind that you are able to lower your risk. If your stop loss is too big, simply lower your lot size, because your stop loss is always going to be based off structure anyway. And sometimes when the market is more volatile, or if you're basing a trade off a higher time frame, let's say like today, we're using a 4-hour candle and stops are not actually that big. You know, like I say, stops are based off structure, so that's never going to change. And all you have to do is adjust your lot size. If we're looking at the risk to reward here, alright, if, let's say, these runners were to play out. I don't know. Obviously, this is like a... What is this? 800 pip trade or something. 600 pip trade. I mean, look, what are the chances that it's going to run all the way to 1577 without stopping us out at break even? But let's just look at the risk to reward here. So 1 to 18, 1 to 19. That stop loss is not big at all. Our target is big. But look, I'll take the majority of my position off at probably 1638. Alright, hourly candle. I know we never closed below this support right here, but we have closed a nice strong bearish candle below the most recent support, which was here. I don't want to get too technical into breaking this price action down because we are basically in a range here on the 1 hour and 30 minutes. But like I say, based off the 4 hour, direction is a little bit more clear here. We've had this strong rejection. Top wick formed for the weekly, or should I say your daily candle. Direction is a bit more clear. Very nice bearish candle in yesterday's close. And then of course overall we are bearish on gold with some fundamental catalysts coming up next week, which what we've seen in the past is that fundamental catalysts get priced in the week before. So expecting to see some nice movement on gold this week. We did have a couple Fed speakers yesterday. My bad. We had Yellen speaking. We also had PMR. If you know anything about Jim Cramer, if he says the dollar's peaking, just make sure you keep buying more of it. So that's a nice indicator for us to take some gold sells today. There we go, Yellen's speech yesterday. Current economic priorities are tackling inflation. So this is what we kind of need to start hearing. We need to hear the Fed members talking about next week's FOMC event. We want to hear them say that they'll continue to raise interest rates, because that's going to bring a lot of strength to the dollar, and we can continue with this higher time frame bearish trend here in gold, catch some nice sells. Sorry, I was muted. My stop loss will be at 50,900 above the 4-hour candle. So if we break 4-hour candle highs here before getting triggered in, I'll delete sell stops and we'll wait here. Maybe rather for a closure out of this range and scrap the impulse entry idea. We also would like to be triggered in here within the next 20 minutes or so before we start getting too close to London Open. By London Open, we would like to be at break even here on this trade. GJ, let's do a quick GJ analysis. Your daily close bullish here on GJ. Straight off the bat, I'd be looking for buys, but you can see here on the low time frame it's pretty messy. Price is consolidating. For me, this whole range is a no trade range. I would much prefer to see us break above resistance for some buys here on GJ, in line with the higher time frames. If you're looking for sells, just keep in mind, moving down here, you could just be creating a bottom wick for the daily candle and still flip bullish. So if I were to take sells as we break out of that range, I really wouldn't get too greedy. You may be looking for price to tap into 166,800. But yeah, I'd much prefer to see some buys here. If you are wanting to throw away some money and take trades within this range, at least be looking for buys in line with the daily. Your daily candle here closed bullish, basically on this previous resistance area. Okay, you can see right here on the weekly, this is your resistance that we've closed above. Price is trading above this resistance now. We came back down to test that area and we've closed bullish, forming support here. No same. No trade range. Yeah, 100% Nico. I want to stay out of this area. And GJ reach 167.50 or 167.30 for bar. I mean, possibly. I don't know. I know as much as you. You're looking at the same chart. Check out GU. You're more than welcome to send a chart to the Discord group. The link is in the video description. Yeah, Shaker's chart. So also looking for sells below that level, but he's waiting for a closure below, which is always a good decision. I'm just basing the impulse entries off the break of 4-hour lows. Am I confused? Oh, this is GJ. Luke killed it here on Brent crude oil. Never traded crude oil. Well done, Shaker. Alright, we've closed bullish here on the 15 minutes, but this trade idea is still valid based off the hourly and 4-hour. So I'm leaving sell stops in for now until we break that current 4-hour high, or if we come too close to London Open. Guys, I woke up like 10 minutes before I started the stream. I just saw gold setting up nicely on the daily, so I hopped on here as quick as I could. But I'm gonna just go make myself some coffee. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. If I see us get triggered in, I'll run back to the stream, so don't worry. We do have options to manage risk here. Yeah, okay, give me 2 minutes. think we did break the 4-hour highs here. So we did break this current 4-hour high. We broke previous hourly highs, but we're tapping into a kind of key area, 1650, just about tapping into this trend line as well. So let's see, we clearly haven't had enough volume here on the break of the 4-hour highs to have a real push up. If we re-break the highs here created at 1650, 790, I'll delete sell stops and wait. But it looks like we'll delete sell stops based off the time anyway, so let's leave them in for another 10 minutes or so. DXY still a little bit rangy. Yesterday's candle closed bullish by the looks of things. So we could have potentially found support in this area. Alright, I'm gonna delete sell stops for now. If we can break out of this range, we could still be looking at having some sells later on. In terms of buys, guys, I really don't like buys. I just want to keep an eye out for some sells here. If I were to take buys, it's going to be tough. See with bars, if we break above resistance here, 1653, in theory, with volume, we should see price push up to this next level of resistance. But this might be a range that I would want to avoid, based off the fact that our daily bias is bearish here. This is a range that we could probably or potentially see a fake out in. If you have a look at, where is it? Chad's chart here that he sent. So he's got a range 1 and a range 2. This is a concept used to basically avoid fake outs. So you only really want to be taking bars here above range 2. So you can see range 2 would be this range right here. So we need to see price break above this resistance to be taking bars, which you do have about 30 pips moving up here to the next level of resistance, and potentially an 80 pip range to fill here if you're looking left. You do have nice resistance at that level. I think your 15-minute also just about tapped into here. Here we go. So that could potentially be a final target for bars at 65. I think that was those sell ideas that we had in just now. I think for now it's safe to say that gold is in a range and we need to see a closure below support here. "30-minute candle closed with no top wick. Very interesting. We'll see what happens now. If we have no top wick, okay, this candle closed very bullish, but there's no top wick, so we could potentially see this next candle come down. We'll see what happens here. GJ, probably a nice little support around these lows. Not really interested in trades within this range, like I said. But if obviously we respect the support area and move up, that would be in line with your daily time frame here, and you could potentially start to see some volume on GJ. But I would really want to see us close above 169.450 before taking any trades here. Bond news: UK money markets currently discount consecutive. In terms of news this morning, we did have some JPY news. Doesn't look like too much is going on here on the yen. And then we have a GBP speech at 5 to 11, so stream will probably be done by then. Sorry, I'm muted here. Samsung S21. Nah. The bots aren't me. The bots are not from me. But yeah, that's a nice little hack that Jared just mentioned. For anyone on iPhone, and since they've removed MetaTrader, if you've had MetaTrader before, you can just go into your previously installed apps and reinstall it. If you buy a new phone, you can't use it. Not unless you've had it on an iPhone before. If I'm not mistaken, even if you do get a new iPhone, you can have the same account. So you should see the apps that you've had installed previously. Enjoy sell from 1651. Goldman, for now I'm gonna forgive you. But personally I wouldn't execute on this. You see, at the end of the day, price is in a range here. Yeah, I'm not being Conor Banks today. At the end of the day, price is in a range here. You don't really want to be fighting price. Alright, so at this point we're waiting for a breakout of this range, for price to give a little bit more clear direction. Because as you can see at the moment, price is moving sideways. Price is moving sideways. We make money when price moves up or price moves down. So why are you taking trades when price is moving sideways? If we know that there's a much higher probability for clear direction and volume once we break out of this range, why don't we just wait for that? And even below 1647, 670, this is not the best range. This is definitely not the cleanest of ranges. Alright, but if we can get an hourly candle closure below there, you can see we've got an hourly support right here. So if we get a body of a candle closing below this support, you could say that basically paves way for the next candle to then fill this range. And then, since higher time frame are bearish here, if we could potentially after that then break yesterday's lows, I would expect us to come down to 1638. And at that point, you never know, we might start moving into some daily targets here. So sells below 1647 are a little bit more risky. Alright, but we are sticking to the higher time frame bias here. So if we do get those sell confirmations, we should see a lot more volume than buys. It's just, I'm willing to take a little bit more risk with sells here on gold than buys, knowing that there is potential to hold them for a lot longer. But there's a lot cleaner sells, I would say, below 1644, because there you can see that that range to the left is very clean. Okay. this range here, I would not say that this range is clean. Look at all of these wicks. You see, Goldman, you can't be too certain. You can't say it will fall. You have no control over the market, and no pattern is 100% either. Just because it's a double top or a triple top doesn't mean that it will fall. It's a probability game. And when you have that mindset that it will move in this direction, you could be setting yourself up for failure. So rather have the mindset that, okay, there is this particular pattern that's played out many times. There's a very high probability it will play out. I'll take my chances. Not it will fall. You don't know if it will fall. But if you are so convinced that it will fall, you might find yourself over-risking. And when you over-risk, you find yourself in trouble most of the time. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful with the way you see the market. It is a place of uncertainty, alright? We work with probabilities here. Nothing is 100% certain. GJ also falling. I don't think that has any correlation here. And I don't think either of these pairs are falling as such. They're basically both just ranging. 8:45, yeah, 8:45. I'm not taking any trades until London Open, yeah. The 4-hour candle here is still valid for those impulse entry ideas. If we come down and break these lows, the issue is stops are getting quite big right now. So we'll see what's happening at London Open. If we do see some volume here and we manage to get slightly smaller stops, we can maybe use that same idea. But yeah, really I would like to see a closure below support. Okay, so we're moving down with 5 minutes left to London Open. So we'll see how the new candle opens up. If we can open up, form a top wick, then what I'll do is I'll place those sell stops back where they were and use that current candle stop on the new London Open candle. Hopefully it'll be about the same place where it was, maybe 35, 36 pips. Oh yeah, how was the USD ZAR trade? Dollar index here showing some strength coming into London Open. I haven't placed sell stops just yet. Waiting to see this candle close. Wanting to see a little bit of a top wick on the new candle, which we can use as our stop loss. And then I'll place sell stops on the break of the 4-hour lows. So very much based on the 4-hour and daily time frames here. Your 1 hour looks like it might close bullish, but we are tapping into resistance here, respecting resistance and closing bearish on the 30-minute. Okay, well that's our top wick. Stops are a little bit big here, 40 pips. I haven't placed our stops just yet. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put these sell stops in on the break of the 4-hour lows. If we re-break this current candle high, I'll delete sell stops because the idea is to use this current candle as our stop loss. If you want to sell, 1 hour candle, need to see close below 1647, see how many times it reject. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I've taken the daily candle here and the 4 hour candle as confirmation for an impulse entry. So never wait for a closure out of the range, but trusting the higher time frames here. If we do break these lows with London open volume, I'm expecting us to fill this range. We're already moving down with quite nice volume. Obviously, a 4 hour candle is already flipped bearish again. My stop loss will be at 1651, 250. So pretty big stops here, just keep in mind, you can always lower your lot size, 40 pip stops. Looking to go break even as we move into 1645. And then we've got targets at 1638. We've got a daily support at 1628. Another daily level at 1622. So lots of levels to be targeting here. But if we can break through some of those levels, I'd like to leave runners into some higher time frame targets here, like 1577. So just keep that in mind. I'll be manually securing profit as we move into some of these levels, but my TP is going to be a runner TP. I'm going to leave it at 1577. Maybe I should just leave it on a 4 hour so you guys don't get confused. Or a daily. everyone's going to forget the 1 hour candle when they look at the daily. Lots of volume here. Let's hope to see this volume continue once we break these lows. What's up, Damon? What would be nice to see is if this 15-minute candle could actually close before we get triggered in here. Your new 15-minute candle creates a top wick, and then we get triggered in. Because if we've got a top wick on that new 15-minute, that'll give us more opportunities to manage risk. Because if we do, let's say price closes right here, your new 15 creates a top wick, we come and get triggered in, and then price comes back to break that 15-minute high. At that point, I'd like to take some risk off the table. It will fall daily wick and sell. That's also what I'm looking at. I don't even think I mentioned that, but that is something that I'm looking at here. So we created this daily low quite a few hours ago. If we come back and re-break this low, I'll be looking for price to fill this daily wick. Alright, so here we go. Your 15-minute even closed below this support area. Really nice. Really, really nice. pushing up quite heavily on this new 15-minute candle, but we've got no bottom wick, so I'm still anticipating this candle to come down and flip bearish. So annoying this morning. Yeah, well, I mean, price is in this range, so until we break out of this range, it's gonna be a bit all over the place. GJ is doing absolutely nothing. I'm sure yesterday I also had some impulse entry ideas, but I think the stops were too big and deleted them, if I'm not mistaken. But we drove down quite nicely in and around this time yesterday, and that was basically the move of the day. The rest of the day was very rangy, very choppy. So let's see, hopefully we can continue with these nice clean moves today in London. We got an Indian Prime Minister here. Soon Uncle Biden and Putin will join the stream. Hope not. Sandwich pattern on the 1 hour time frame apparently. Nah, Zuma doesn't need me. I wanna watch Zuma's live stream. Man's bowling. No dinosaur patterns today, so there's no guarantees here, guys. How GU will react over the elections? What, UK elections? They've already got someone in. Yeah, Rishi. I think at this point, for the most part, most of that political nonsense from the UK is priced in by the looks of things. Nico, I'm in Discord. Wait, I think need to turn my sound up. Volume. Yeah, what's up?
About to get triggered in, by the way.
Yeah? About to get triggered in, yeah.
Triggered in.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the new 15-minute candle creating a top wick, giving us options to manage risk here. So if we do get triggered in, price comes back up to break this high at that point, we can manage risk here and don't have to take a full stop. But I'm accounting for a 40 pip stop here, so I'm adjusting my lot size based off of a 40 pip stop loss. And then if we break this 15-minute high, close half or close 75%. But this is looking quite good right now. Wait for the 3-minute candle closure. Okay, yeah, might have even been slipped there. Yeah, I was slipped about a pip, but we are in sales here.
I got slipped. What do you slip?
Sell stops have been activated. TP at 1577. Look, I'll be securing manually, like I say, at 1638, so that will be my first main target here. But I would like to go break even at 1645. We'll see how price is reacting to that level. I may close 50% at 1645. Your 30-minute candle is about to close in a minute and a half. If we just so happen to close back above support here, I will actually manage my risk. So there's our first option to manage risk. If this 30-minute candle closes back above 1647, I will close half. But right now it looks good. If we close below support, I would expect price to drive into 1645.
Because there's no bottom wick.
Oh yeah, if there's no bottom wick, definitely we'll manage positions here.
We can get you closing 50% in this minute quickly.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. King. You muted, bro. Oh wait, never mind. My YouTube is off.
Nah, I'm muted, my bad.
Oh, okay.
30-minute candles close below support. I do believe you have enough range to move down to 1645.
Actually closing 50% back.
I mean, if it runs and it just so happens to break the daily lows before I'm able to close 50%, then I'll just leave it, but yeah, we'll see. $16.45 1 hour support, that's why we're looking at that level to manage risk.
Should run, technically.
Should.
Volume coming in there by the looks of it.
I should pay FFF Trader for the effort he puts in. I'll pay him and I get paid from YouTube. You know, Luke, I don't know if Luke's on here. So Luke donated 100 Australian dollars the other day. Amazing. I mean, I still can't believe it. So I went and had a look at how you actually can get payouts from YouTube. And apparently there's a certain criteria you have to meet to get your payout. So for now, Luke, that $100 is sitting safe in my YouTube account. And until someone else donates $100, I can't get it out. I'm only playing. I think I need some ad revenue or something to get my money out. I don't know what the criteria is.
It's basically telling you can't get your money.
Yeah. Don't worry, Luke, it wasn't in vain. I'll get it one day.
Your gym fees.
Yeah.
Yep. We just reject that.
That's perfectly reasonable for this 30-minute to even retest this previous support area.
Yeah, no.
For what it's worth, your 5-minute candle closed with no top wick. Thanks, Jared. Very thoughtful of you. If we're talking dollars, that's like 50 cents. I'll go buy some chappies.
I was being rude,
Very rude.
How can you say a 15-minute flip like 4 times and it doesn't push?
I was scared. What were you scared of? Hope you aren't scared anymore. Nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, maybe his lights went off.
Big fan from Nepal. Thanks, Bex. I think I must come visit you one day. Always wanted to climb Mount Everest, but man, okay, that I'm scared of. No lies. Maybe I'll come to see the sights.
Where's that?
Hey?
See chat's full of jokes again,
Yeah.
Is GJ and gold moving hand in hand again?
Not quite, eh?
And no, you're just going
No,
up.
I wouldn't say so. They almost look inverse now.
Yeah, now.
Have I had someone recognize me in real life? No, I haven't. Only my mom.
Who asked this, man? Fuck it.
Jared.
Ah, fuck, I should have known. Some fucking monkey. Oh, yes. That was fucking boring, bro.
Oh, that's so hectic.
Meaning, what are the prices coming down to that level and bouncing back up every single time?
Mm. 1 minute's basically like in a range, so volume has died down here for a second.
Yeah, but now watch. Probably like on this next 5 minute close, it's gonna show volume again.
Mm.
Technically, we've got a nice 5 minute close, but
Yeah, close bearish, that's not bad.
so some lows to go break, and then we should be clear.
Jared, I have had people recognize me in real life, but I mean, it's, or people who watch the stream come up to me, but it's people I know. People who like already knew me. No one that I don't know. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I went out in a few months. Nico, you remember that sweatshop?
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went there, so many oaks came up to me, talking to me about the stream.
When? Watch the shop.
It was a couple months ago.
Come on, let's get to 50% close at least. Love this trade just to run down by another fucking 15 pips back so we can start out there.
50 pips.
I started this being nasty gold. I want to be cheeky. Cheeky to gold, gold slaps you, bro.
Who's got the big ballas? What are we saying that day? We're fucking tuning gold.
I was fucking flirting with gold. What you mean? I'm telling gold's got big balls, bro.
Yeah, we are talking shit to gold that day.
No, but that's when gold went the wrong other way. Then we were soaking some smack. I was moving so weird, bro.
Lovely, Luke. Glad to have you here, bro. Okay, we are nearly at break even. Right, I'm gonna go break even right here.
How much we closing? Oh.
I haven't closed anything just yet.
Break even.
I'm break even. Right, I'm gonna close half right here. Closed off at about 18 pips. And stops at break even. So I'd like to close another 25% at 16.38. And then honestly, I'm leaving runners here to do their thing. Oh shit. Goldman asks, Connor, don't you watch Cricket World Cup? Redbox says, who the fuck watches cricket?
Jared starts spamming W's, bro. Gets old man starts joining in like never mind.
Yeah, I mean, same response to Eurofox. I don't really enjoy cricket. I like T20, but I mean, I'm not gonna watch it by choice. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Oh, fuck that kill, bro.
Nice little trade to start the week.
Sir.
What happened?
I'm just reading all these T20 cricket. And
Gold is T20 cricket.
that's about getting involved.
W what happened? We closed 50% here. If we can break, yeah, and we had break even, so risk-free trade. Now we need to see price break yesterday's lows. If we can do that and survive our break-even point, there's a much higher probability we can move into 1638.
Need to get underneath that level in the next. Well, now because 15.
Oh, did 15 just close?
Yeah.
It's a decent closure on the 15. Looking at most recent support, we've closed below here.
Tiny little wick there, tiny little wick at least. It's not a no wick. There we go.
Yeah, it's got a baby low wick.
Yeah. I mean, it's right by the previous lows it needs to break on those. It's getting there, it's creeping, but it's not.
It's just gathering itself before it gives a big push here.
I'm gonna watch the replay.
Go check Jared's message.
Jared, you watch TikToks, bro?
New Zealand.
That's from that video you
no.
fucking watched. Fuck me. No.
Wait,
Jared,
how do I find that thing? It was on WhatsApp, eh? Oh shit. I would love to put it on stream. Wait, I don't know how to.
Was it DM it to you?
No, put it on the Forex Discord group. Well, I'll do it.
I can't believe Jared thought you set that up now. Yeah, WhatsApp's down, bro. But we can at least get the link. I know just not something.
WhatsApp is down.
Don't you feel silence? Oh, peaceful. See.
Wait, I'm actually gonna just put it in community chat.
Oh man, don't throw it on stream, bro. Come on. Dark funny. Oh, I can't believe Jared literally sat there. I was like, oh, this is perfect opportunity. Let me do it. And then
it was though. Well played, Jared.
it was.
That was just amazing.
No, man, Jared. Why did you send New Zealand this shit? That's too far. You should have said.
Boss, what team do you support? What, Chelsea? Yeah. Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea shit. Yeah. Fuck Chelsea. What?
Fuck you.
Fuck Chelsea.
Fuck you.
Fuck Chelsea. Pussy or what? Say something.
Pussy
Fuck
or
Chelsea.
yeah.
The way they talk makes it funnier too.
Yeah, I love those UK oaks. One nice little push.
At the end, the way he shouts, fuck you, like he's so offended, bro.
Guys meant W because cricket is good. No, guys said W because we took a W here today.
Close half opposition and we on PE. Bro is fucking concerned about cricket, doesn't even know the trade's almost done.
Yeah, Brits love this soccer. Hooligans.
What is that? What, have you seen the Manchester United fans? Like some of the videos of how they carry on like these guys just did now on that video.
Oh, yeah.
Like groups of them. Let's go watch that shit, bro. Get offended and like someone walks past a group of United fans and then they'll like shout some stupid shit. They all get so touched.
Those are so crazy about this soccer. Whole stadiums break out into a fight. Stupid shit. Are you happy with your broker? I am quite.
We're not happy right now, Connor. They slipped us in this trade. I slipped 3 pips, bro. You said you slipped half a pip.
No, not half a pip. I was slipped a pip and a half.
I got slipped 3 pips, bro. How do we answer this? I mean, if you want a funded account, we recommend Forex funds. I mean, you can't really recommend the broker because they're their own kind of broker thing.
Yeah, I'm using my Forex funds at the moment, so it's not really a broker. But I would recommend them. They are one of the top funding companies, very good value for money.
Nice rules.
Yeah, nice rules. Can I re-enter? Honestly, that's a tough one. I wouldn't.
Also wouldn't. Especially with 15 pushing up, we'll have to wait to see where 15 ends up. Because I mean, 15 might break its own halves, then we out.
Yeah. Yeah, we've tapped into quite a key area here at 16.45, so good thing we secured some profit here, and we've managed risk. You know, price could move up, stop us out, and continue moving down, but that's the game we play. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough volume to break the daily lows just yet, so right now we're holding on for dear life, just hoping we survive break even. I wouldn't really be interested in any entries right now. 30-minute looks like it's flipping bullish. If your hourly candle can close below 16.47, there is potential for a wick fall, but the issue is we've basically filled this range and rejected 45. So at this point you might want to actually see us close below 16.45, or you could be looking at impulse entries on the break of daily lows, but that you would only really want to execute on maybe during New York session when there's volume once again.
Pullback was quite nice, but it wasn't enough just yet. You're respecting body hours. Oh, come on. Get out to a T, Gold. Do it for us.
Come now. Yeah, if this candle breaks its own low, it's gone.
Literally, because it's at that range, at that level. Let me just remember to bring Art of War from you.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to read off the phone if you're going to do something like that.
Yeah, that's cuck. When you're out in the with the sun out now, not gonna see.
Um, coming what?
No. She's in Ganubi.
It's Carl, yeah. Carl, if you can hear us talking. Something or something, or you come into driving range with us?
Carl needs to come to the driving range. He needs to put in some practice.
The thing is, just remember, we're going to the beach afterwards to go read, bro. And we're gonna read in silence, so you can't be sitting there making a noise.
That's true. Carl can sleep while we're reading.
But like 100 meters away, he must sit there and wave at us or some shit.
He must bring earphones as well. Keep himself entertained. But I think that's such a good idea too, like, just clear your mind.
And I mean, also, like, I think we're saying 30 minutes to an hour and a half, just because that's what we would like to read in these sessions. But I think it's something like turn into over an hour where we'd sit there peacefully and reading shit like that, you know? Those 15 is really just teasing us right now, eh? Yeah.
It's 5 minutes to the hourly close. Sometimes we see a nice push in the last few minutes. So let's see. Yeah, look at the 5 minutes.
That's sexy, yeah. 5 minutes is very sexy. It's just take it slow now. In this 5 minutes.
There we go, 15's flip bearish. Let's see.
Alright, this was the level it was bouncing from the whole time with the 1 minute block consolidation we saw. So we kind of need to just break it. We can't just flip into one pass.
You know what I was thinking? I actually don't really like flip entries. Unless, of course, the candle hasn't created a wick yet.
100%. Not anymore. I can promise you, Connor, they used to work so nicely, but I promise you, gold, when the candle flipped, it meant a lot. Now, bro. That's what I tell you. Me reading candles compared to how I used to, it's completely different. It's so difficult for me to read these candles now. Where before, bro, if a 1 hour flip, I gonna, bro. You're not gonna come back up, bro, or back down. If it flipped the other way, how it's going.
Yeah, that's the thing. Lately, flips haven't really been playing out.
Bro,
I don't know, it'll flip and then it'll turn back, create a steeper wick, and then it'll come back and flip again.
Look what we saw now. It flip, literally just flips. Goes like one flip, then runs all the way to the top of the wick. Doesn't make any hard, just goes to the top of the wick. Comes back down, flips again. That was the same thing, goes back up. How does that make sense? Can a candle flip and not draw out? I can just flip and then come back and retest the half.
I think yeah, if it broke the low, it would have given us a nice push, but that flip didn't mean much.
Flip literally means nothing. If the flip is not literally the low, then it means nothing now. That's my opinion.
Flips only work in the last few minutes of the candle.
No, I wouldn't do that, bro. I've seen some stupid volume in the last 3 minutes of a fucking hour.
I hear what he's saying. If it flips in the first few minutes of the candle, then it's chalked.
Oh wait, I read the one message only.
Yeah, that makes sense.
First 15 minutes, it normally drives and creates the wick. And it comes and flips after that. So I mean, to be honest, it can close here or a little bit lower than this. That would be nice. Or wick fall to the downside. It's just, can we survive the topic? Hey, Mr. Abrams.
Yeah. Yeah, it all comes
you-
down to this new candle's top wick.
I'm not just talking about that. Are you eating at home, or what is your plan?
Yeah, I'd like to actually eat after the stream.
So you're gonna chow at home and then like start our day.
Yeah. Yeah, give me like 20 minutes or so after the stream and then I'll be ready to hit the road.
After dark,
Oh yeah,
driving till
true.
home, and all the roadworks and shit. So just remember that. So you have like an extra 10 minutes after I leave. So I also need 20 minutes before I leave. So
Okay, cool.
check yeah. Here's our plan now. Driving range, 10 beach.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I mean, I think beach we're gonna have to decide after driving range with how the weather is looking.
Yeah. I think it's nice for the driving range. Beach.
Nice for the driving range. It looks very nice for the driving range. And then tell me another thing. Jumping moss, right?
I'm keen.
Me too. Yeah, bro, I'm just saying I might be fucking hungry by that time, man.
Okay. We can go get some sushi.
That's a plan. Those hand rolls, bro.
Very strong hourly candle closure here, but looking at the level we've closed on, 16.45, definitely a troublesome area. Your 15 closed bullish.
If that's the top, we can comes down and breaks a low.
But yeah, that's true. If we do come back down on this hourly candle, break lows, we could be safe here.
Bro, if we, with this volume that's here all of a sudden now, if we break previous low, I reckon this thing will show us some nice move. Surviving looks difficult right now.
What looks difficult?
Surviving the PE.
Oh yeah.
Closed 85%.
Yeah, I mean, decent trade. Obviously, I would love to see it run.
No, I just did it because that runner I left last night, it stop loss. So just
Oh yeah.
so this trade will cover 85% covered that basically. That's
Okay. Now it's just pure profit.
Technically coming off with like a minus a small amount. Those now be over it. I'm gonna loss.
A lot of the market is in pullbacks that look strong for downside.
You need to tell them where we love or not.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck who pulls up, so
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. You guys have seen my address. Well,
it's London,
some
in
of
South
you.
Africa. Cape Town, but we're on the coast as well. Cape Town's on the coast, we're also on the coast. We're just like 1,000 kilometers to like 500 miles, 600 miles.
Yeah, we're actually in the UK, east of London.
Oh shit. I've had that asked to me before because I said East London.
Yeah, no, what was it? Probably someone on PS.
100%. I said I'm selling his address. I mean, Jared's selling his address for $100. I'm selling his house. I'll take you to his house. I'll pick you up at the airport for $80. So
Do like a tour.
Oh shit. Don't trust him, Jared, bro. This man don't even know where Connor lives.
Yeah, Jared's scamming. He doesn't even know where I stay.
This scammer, yeah. This scammer, don't trust him.
Oh, this FFF trader.
Give up to $10. Don't trust this FFF trader, bro. Trust us. Don't trust him. $10, I can at least take you to these area. to give your address to Wayne.
You can take me to the nearest post office.
Look, Collie on the feeds reading. Listen to this fucking. What is that? That Sphinx. What do we call it?
Yeah, you guys go again.
Imagine this video, that is 8.1 full point, bro. I must actually send you, like Jared, I'm gonna send you some crazy shit I watched last night, bro. Border collie is how they like round up sheep, dude. Fuck. Dude, the dogs are like that, dude. Fuck, it's insane.
Border collies are sick, dude. I don't think you should be offended.
I know they're sick, dude, 100%, but I'm more fucking purple vibe than a border fucking collie. I'm gonna eat this sheep, not go round it up, so.
Oh man.
They say, Ardo says come bar, then the dog goes clockwise, like it runs clockwise on a wide angle till it runs all the sheep, and then he says labor or something like that, and the dog lies down and just crawls closer, 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 so the sheep run. It's insane. And like his other call, he calls something, and the thing just fucking comes straight back to him and climbs on his four-wheeler and chills.
Yeah, border collies are very clever.
What is gold doing, dude? Can it either choose to just fucking hit our break even now, or can it just run down? Just decide. I would like to try to survive this till the first 15, bro, because I think this is the top week. I don't think this is
Yeah, I also think so.
but like I said, that first 10 to 15 minutes is the cup part, bro. Doesn't look like you're surviving this one.
I'm very close to stops here.
Me too. I rate this thing, bro. This thing's gonna come back, dude. I'm telling you now, it's gonna run back down, but I'm not going to see the PE.
And there's my stop. Yeah, I slipped a couple pips, so I've hit break even now.
Oh,
Truth or dare? True dare.
yeah.
Dare. Alright, but...
Oh, why did we take this?
Huh?
Why did we take this trade with this? Sorry.
Why did we take it?
Oh, what was the break of what?
Looking at the daily candle, we had created a low. So yesterday we closed bearish. This is what I was looking for the week, basically, in the breakdown, is to create a top wick for the weekly. We came close bearish on yesterday's candle. Then today's candle, we created a low, pushed up, created a high, and we came back down, broke that low. That's where I got involved. It was also the break of previous 4-hour lows, where we had closed bearish, and I was just anticipating London volume to fill yesterday's wick, or tap into 1645 at least.
What did we base our entry off? 30 or
hour?
30.
Well, it was more based off a 4-hour than anything, but my stops were above the current hourly candle, basically, at London Open. Yeah, I'll send you my Amazon wish list. Oh, yes, yes. Alright, so yeah, we've had quite a strong reaction to the 1645 level. You might want to see price close below this support for further sells. Otherwise, price really now is just in a range. Although hourly candle basically did close below support, it's just the 1645 level is really close. You don't have enough range here to move down. You probably want to see price close below this level.
Alright, I'll check it on my corner.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. GJ still in this no trade range. Just be very careful in this area. And that's gonna be it, guys. No more from me. If I see anything setting up for NY here on gold for sales, since I like the fact that the higher time frame is coming back into the picture here, higher time frame sells, there may be some really nice moves today, tomorrow, and I will keep you guys updated if I'm seeing anything. If I'm looking for anything in New York, I'll send breakdowns on the Discord or trade ideas. Other than that, just take it easy, guys. Overall, we are still quite rangy here at the moment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Thanks everybody.